Good morning.
Good morning. This is Meditation Reflections. It's a sunny day and we've got lots to do, so we're going to get on with this. Very good meditation this morning. I went very deep. And yesterday we talked about looking at an idea, situation, or event, a person, whatever you're looking at, from multiple perspectives to gain a greater understanding of it. And when you have a good understanding of it, you make connections to other things related and sometimes seemingly unrelated, but all things are related. So it's when we can find these connections that make just got distracted by an orb. I just saw an orb zoom by. Sorry. Lost it.
Well, no. When people are looking at things, and they're trying to view it from that perspective, and they can do it from multiple perspectives, that automatically changes their perspective of everything. The next stage in is seeing the relationships between all those things.
And when you start seeing all these relationships, it's something that makes you come to a higher consciousness or a higher understanding of whatever situation, but a higher understanding of self. And recognizing the connection to everything and recognizing the oneness.
So the other phrase for that, would you consider it to be unity consciousness?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's unity consciousness.
So what we're describing there is you're looking at something and you're looking at it from multiple perspectives, and then you're looking at the relationships between those perspectives, and suddenly you start noticing that everything has multiple relationships to everything else. And that's literally the steps of understanding unity consciousness. And unity consciousness would be understanding that we are all one, and that there is no separation between anything, either physical objects or human beings or anything. And that when I'm looking at another person, I'm looking at another variation of myself. So when you hear the phrase service to other self, you're serving yourself as well as serving the other, because you're recognizing the unity consciousness. Now, this doesn't mean telepathy or anything like that, but it does mean a lot more graciousness, kindness, understanding, and some effort on the part. Empathy. Oh, empathy is amazingly important. And it's
That's
some
the
effort.
forerunner of telepathy, actually.
That's true. In fact, I began getting some insights on that. I should come back to that. Empathy as the starting point, because empathy comes from the heart and is much easier. But those are stair steps to unity consciousness. And unity consciousness is being conscious of God and being conscious of God's connection to everything. And that's a really profound understanding, because it's ever-present, continuous. And we've just built a cultural structure that tends to hide it and knock it out.
We get distracted from our missions, actually.
Yeah, it is the mission. And from reality, true reality. Which is an interesting problem. So all of those are things that can help in your daily life, because if you're exhibiting more compassion, making more effort to understand people, to see the perspectives around you, and even simple little perspective things can be really enlightening. And it's a tool you've had in your mind all this time, and you're now just choosing to use it.
Yeah. And today I'm going to go out and become one with my lawnmower.
And I'm going to become one with lots of little plants, because I'm planting in the garden, and we're getting some of the trees. And Glenn and I pruned all the fruit trees yesterday. And he pruned
not all of them.
Oh, no, all the orchard have now been pruned.
Oh, well, we finished off. We didn't do all of them.
That's true. But
being technical here.
The hard one was the apricot tree.
Tall up on a wobbly ladder.
But you also got all the water shoots on the kiwi plant.
Yeah.
Now we have a kiwi it's a vine technically.
Vine, yeah.
Yeah.
Kiwi vine.
So a little detail. Right now, there's not a lot of fruit, not a lot of blooming flowers, but the little birds that are nectar eaters and fruit eaters are slowly nibbling their way through the kiwi fruit on the top edges of the tree, because I'm sure those are the most ripe ones. And it's absolutely wonderful, and you can suddenly see that vine means something very different to those little birds.
Yeah. Spring is coming.
Eventually.
Yes.
It's soon.
Thanks for being here. Have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
Blessings upon you.
Blessings.